Hello once again, and welcome to day number 311. 311. My name is Mary, and today's story title is Peter and John. The next day, the temple rulers met together. Ananias and Caiaphas, the two high priests, were there, along with many of their friends. They brought Peter and John before the company. The lame man who had been healed was still by the side of the two apostles. The rulers asked them, "By what power or through whom have you done this?" Peter spoke boldly to the priests and the rulers. He said, "You rulers of the people and elders, if you are asking us about the good deed done to this man who was so helpless, how he was made well, I will tell you, it was by the name and power of Jesus of Nazareth, whom you put to death on the cross, and God raised from the dead. Through him, this man stands here before you, strong and well. And there is no salvation except through Jesus Christ. For there is no other person under heaven who can save us from our sins." When these rulers saw how bold and strong were the words of Peter and John, they wondered, especially as they knew they were plain men, not educated and not used to speaking. They remembered seeing these men among the followers of Jesus, and they felt that in some way Jesus had given them this power. Since the man who had been healed was standing beside them, they could say nothing to deny that a wonderful work had been done. The rulers sent Peter and John out of the room while they talked together. They said to one another, "What shall we do to these men? We cannot deny that a wonderful work has been done by them, for everyone knows it. But we must stop this from spreading any further among the people. Let us command them not to speak about Jesus, and let us tell them that if they do speak, we will punish them." So they called the two apostles into the room again and said to them, "We forbid you to speak about Jesus and the power of his name to any man. If you do not stop talking about Jesus, we will take you, put you in prison, and have you beaten." But Peter and John answered the rulers, "Whether it is right to obey you or obey God, you yourselves can judge. As for ourselves, we cannot keep silent. We must speak of what we have seen and heard." The rulers were afraid to do any harm to Peter and John because they knew the people praised God for the good work they had done and would be angry to have harm come to them. For fear of the people, they let them go. Peter and John went to their friends in the upper room and gave thanks to God for helping them speak his words without fear. And that was the word of the Lord. Now we come to our discussion questions, and we have 4 of them. The first one: what did Peter tell the temple rulers? What did Peter tell the temple's rulers? Number 2, why were the rulers surprised? Why were the rulers surprised? Number 3, what did the rulers tell Peter and John? What did the rulers tell Peter and John? And the second part of question number 3 says, how did the apostles answer? How did the apostle answer? Number 4 and last, why were the rulers afraid to harm Peter and John? Why were the rulers afraid to harm Peter and John? And with that last question, we come to the end of story number 311. Thank you for attending, viewing, listening, discussing, and may God bless us all until next time. Bye for now.